And what's cracking, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, but you already know that, hopefully, because then this would be a very odd interaction now, wouldn't it? I got Sean with me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning.
Brilliant. Let us know if you can hear us properly.
It's a lazy weekend stream, guys. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a cold coffee, cappuccino, flat white. Those are my favorites. Ooh, we got Blag in here, we got Corey in here, we got Ajesh in here, and Jordy in here too. How's it going, guys? Gross coffee. What are you talking about, man? How have you not with the whole caffeine train? Get on.
Okay, I have music playing in the back, but I don't know. I don't think you guys can hear it. So, okay, we'll let the music be. This is going to be a relatively short stream. We're going to try and keep this one primarily on the altcoins and where the juice is at right now in the market. Are you guys ready? Oh, you guys ready?
Let's go,
Three,
let's go,
two,
let's go.
Let's cue the intro. Dun, dun, dun.
She's such a cute heart.
Jordy, I guess we don't need music today. I'll sing for you.
Let's go.
I'll come in with all
Trisha.
the sound effects.
Let's go, Bitcoin.
Let's go. Let's do this. Are you guys ready for the altcoin juice? So this is what Bitcoin is doing. I don't think Bitcoin is done yet. I know everything is sort of pulling back, Bitcoin included. But Sean, if we're just looking at the key levels, 47.3K is what I have for BTC right now. This is actually a monthly level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is, let me just zoom in for you guys. And also, we're less than a week away from the monthly close. So yeah, this is very important. Bitcoin currently hovering above the monthly resistance at around 47.3K. Where did I get it? Just look at these candle closes as well as the candle shadows right here. Sproutlings, we're using common rejection. So you can see that 47.3K currently hovering over, 5 days left. If we close over, 60K is your next target, red box territory. And actually it's not 60K. 60K, yeah, people are saying 60K, psychological resistance. But let me just hover my mouse over this, okay? I want you guys to look at the highest point on here. It's 70K, okay? Okay, fine, $69,000, but doesn't matter, we're closer to 70K. That's the next target for Bitcoin. I don't think this trend is done. That being said, markets don't just go up in one straight, like a rocket ship, right? We're seeing these minor pullbacks, minor still. So we are going to be starting off with the altcoin, Sean, because I'm seeing a lot of juice on the alts. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the alts? And also, I'll take a couple of requests for those of you who've been regulars here. So I'll take requests from you guys if you have any coins. Sean, I'm gonna let you request the first coin.
Ooh, let's see.
Perks.
I'm gonna go on over to the dashboard. I'm gonna have to say Matic.
Yes. I really like Matic. I've been looking at Matic all day. I added to my Matic position as well, so I like this choice. And also, guys, just a quick heads up, before I went live right here with you guys, I did post a premium video. This is on another altcoin under the premium video section. For those of you who have access to the premium dashboard, make sure to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, Matic on this list, as you can see, page 1. This is ranked based on trading volume. You guys can find this on app.mangoresearch.co. I really like Matic over here, okay? Get into the drop down. First off, long trends across the board, okay? No flags for concern. We have bullish Ichimoku, we have the weekly. There is potential bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. We'll flesh this out. But what I really like here is that 96 days of a long signal, seeing green returns across the board. But also notice 4-hour and 12-hour volatility. This is what really got me interested. 4-hour and 12-hour volatility, Sean. 52 on the 4-hour and 14 on the 12-hour tell me that the bulls have a lot more juice left in them. And so I've been monitoring the Matic chart now for some time. I really like where this is at. And also, Sean, daily and 2 days, 67. All right, it's froth. No, I can't use the word frothy, but I can say that, okay, it's red volatility, but 67 is closer to 50 than it is to 100. So I'm looking at this as the bulls still having a lot more juice left in them to take this up. And I think this is going to be very, very critical. Why? Because if I take you on over to Matic's chart, this is it right here. Okay, so first of all, I'm zoomed into Matic's chart right now. This is the weekly time frame. But if I just zoom out, so notice, first of all, we're in the symmetrical triangle-like formation on the weekly time frame. Matic, unlike Cardano, Solana, the move from the bottom hasn't been as relentless, or I want to say volatile, right? That volatility hasn't really kicked in. So I feel like the Matic bulls are still sort of grinding. It's like a slingshot, you know, when you're sort of pulling back and you're building up that tension. I feel like Matic is in that position where it's building up the tension, and also right up against that critical region of resistance on the weekly time frame. Now, for those of you who want the red box territory, it comes in from around $1.01 going all the way up to $1.20. But what's so cool about this is that right now the dashboard is telling us that the bulls have a lot more power in them. Could take this up even further, right? And in fact, even if I put off all my lines, you'll find that, look at this last weekly candle, Sean. There was barely any wick on there. There's so much power that's pouring in right here. We break into the red box territory. That red box alone, while it looks very measly on my chart, that's still a good 17% on that range alone, right? And this is not even accounting for the measured move of this massive symmetrical triangle-like formation, which will likely take Matic all the way up to $4.75, breaking those all-time highs. But now here's the big thing. Here's what I really, really like about this picture, right? And I say, for Matic, guys, keep it on your higher time frames. I feel like the major play on Matic right now is on the higher time frames. So position according to what you're seeing on the weekly time frame. And if I go ahead and put on my mango ribbon, Sean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off the EMAs I don't need here, okay? Oh, even the 55. I don't want the 55 on here. Cool. 21,200. We're getting a bullish cross on there. So we have a bullish candle, a bullish consolidation over the 21,200 moving average crossover, which in my opinion is a very, very strong picture for the Matic bulls, or anyone who's positioning in Matic right now. How's it going, Moody Marv? Good morning to you too. Crypto Lolita.
So what's the target again?
The target for the symmetrical triangle-like formation comes in at $4.75. This is looking good. And dude, the red zone is 17%. We break out of that. I mean, we're clear. We're clear for the first interim target coming at $1.83.
The 4x trade. Makes sense,
Yeah,
like Sol's done it already.
Yeah. And I feel like this, I mean, do you see this building up tension here? I just feel like this is like a slingshot. You know,
Yeah,
we're pulling back,
it's
pulling
been-
back. And it's been quiet. Like the community is so like vibrant. You know, there are a lot of people looking at Matic, but it's just been like simmering. It's coming to a boil almost. So I'm feeling
Jordi
this
Guna
tension.
says gas fees are disgusting though. Are you talking about Matic? Matic's gas fees are bad?
Are they?
That's interesting.
It's a side
I wouldn't have
chain,
expected
right?
that.
Yeah.
Isn't Matic like a sidechain of Ethereum? So kind of like a weird L2 thing?
Yeah, it's not a roll-up per se.
Yeah.
Like Optimism and stuff would be roll-ups, but I don't think Matic is a roll-up. I know it's a sidechain, and
Ooh,
Ethereum
let's do
sidechain.
OP. Let's do Optimism. Let's do Optimism. OP.
Optimism? All right.
Yes.
Morning, Captain Cardano. How's it going? How's it going? OPUSDT. Let's get into the dash. Wow, I had a lot of lines on there.
Didn't the
Okay.
DeGods community switch? So Ajab Bina is asking who uses Matic anymore. Yeah, that's a good question. I'd really like to know the answer to that. But interestingly enough, the DeGods community completely sold out and switched from Sol to Matic. I always thought that was a mistake. And now look at Sol, and I think the gauze is on Matic, right? Not Ethereum.
Tell them what
Not sure.
DeGods is an NFT project,
Yeah.
which was primarily on Sol. When we found it was going for like what 3 Solana, and now
Yeah.
it's at how much? 300
A
per
thousand.
NFT? 1,000.
I think that's a check. But yeah, let's do OP.
Optimism. OP. OP. Okay. I don't know, Sean.
Weekly long, 4-day long,
This could
low
get
time frames. It could be on high time frame support here. So let's go look
yeah,
at that.
but yes, exactly. And so just to give you guys a pause here as to how to figure out if we're in higher time frame support. Like I look at this picture and oftentimes people look at this and be like, bears look like they're in control, but check out the 12-hour. 12-hour, yeah, it's short, low volatility, but there's no continuation there. When I see that, right, I look at this as the bears have had 12 hours to see follow through and they have not seen any follow through. In fact, the bulls are taking over there. So I think we might actually be on daily support with this picture. So get into OP. You know what I'm going to do for you guys? I'm going to knock off all my lines. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but let's do it. There we go. Whew. Tough one.
I'm not a big fan of that chart, to be honest.
I mean, there's minor support, but nothing like too obvious per se. Where's the cloud at?
I mean, like it's done. Like you look at it. If you don't like it right away, just move on, right? That's how you guys should be looking at this, guys. Don't force a trade. It should scream at you. That's the phase of the market we are in at the moment, where you're not trying to force a trade. You're like, oh wow, this looks so good. I can't not take it. Are we here? No, next. Just next it.
It's like next. Okay, cool. Next it. But I mean, yeah.
There's too many options to waste time on coins.
There's too many options.
Yeah,
There's too many
just
options.
move on.
This could grind up, but when it does grind up, we'll talk about it then. But right now, that next slingshot trade is not there on OP, not yet. Okay, what else, guys? What else are you guys looking at? Also, for those of you in the Mango Seed program, I hope you guys. I know
Seed
that
Clubhouse session was so good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. The Seed Clubhouse session. So Mark presented a good trading strategy, and he's been presenting some amazing, profitable trading strategies. So for those of you in the Seed program and you have not been joining, this happens every Thursday. It's at the same time, so it's going to be easy. It's going to be an easy one to schedule. Get in. There's a lot of alpha being thrown out right now. All right, so Mark did one. I also had a segment on, a case for a certain altcoin that's likely going to start running against all of the other altcoins out there. So make sure you're joining in Seed Clubhouse.
Yep.
For those of you looking to join the Seed program,
presenting the next part of his series next week as well.
Yes. For those
and Bean Eater is going to be, sorry, I have to put Bean Eater on the spot. Bean Eater is going to be refreshing us on his amazing data on the first week of Feb, right? Yes. So we're going to be doing this every month because I love his analysis. I think we all need a refresher throughout this bull market so that we're not caught off guard. Okay, yeah, seed program page is up here. That's looking nice and pretty. Krisha has freed up the seed page. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So for those of you looking to, really sort of sharpen your skills this bull run, and you don't want to be relying on anyone out there to give you guys trade setups to tell you when it's time to enter, when it's time to exit, when it's time to be taking profits. This is the time to be sharpening your skills. This is something that's going to last you your entire life. All right, the Mango Seed is the way to go. themangoway.com/seed. Go ahead and check out what everyone has to say about it. And also, I implore each and every one of you, whether you're looking to get in the program or not, to join the Discord chat. And find friends this bull run. Trust me, there's a lot that meeting new people in the space can open up a lot more opportunities for you. You're going to find out a lot more about what's trending out there, because all of us together as a community, we're a lot more powerful than just one individual in the community, right? We can all sort of put our resources together, our time resources together, and find, okay, what's that next wave? Whether it is a certain altcoin or it's something like the NFT wave, bring it all together. All right, so definitely join the Discord chat. Okay, dokes. I say Ethereum next, and then I'll start looking at the chat and I'll start taking your requests. Cool beans? Let's do ETH next. Dashboard. Also use the dashboard. Always start with the dashboard, okay? ETH USDT. Sean, are you looking at this?
I've been an ETH bull since the November close, so since December, when Ethereum just crossed 1950. I posted a trade in the seed setups, high time frame setups, saying that, hey guys, I know everyone's going to be chasing altcoins. The other altcoins, but it's time to play Ethereum on the monthly. Be patient on this one. Everyone else will not be. Play it on the monthly. Remember, every candle takes a month to play out. And now, look at us. We're sitting a good $1,000 in profit per ETH. Right, and it's just getting started. And at 4,000, we're going to be sitting at a 2x. And again, ETH, you take bigger position sizes than your usual shitcoins, right?
Yeah. And
so all you seedlings who followed that trade, congratulations, because it's only beginning.
It really is. Look at the trend and volatility profile, guys. Ethereum, I feel like, and this is something that Shauna brought up, right? This was like months ago when Solana had its crazy trend and volatility profile, and Solana started running like crazy. That's when we got into the Sol trade. But it was not just Solana that was running, but it was all the other projects on Sol that were taking to the upside as well. They all had some crazy freaking runs. So my entire thought process on this is this Ethereum's time to shine? Not just Ethereum, but the projects on ETH as well. Right, so now Ethereum USDT, if we're just assessing this chart, looks freaking spectacular. We have long trends across the board from the 4-hour time frame to the weekly time frame. Not just that, guys. Look at the 4-hour trend flip to long just now. Look at that volatility number at 23. It's compressed, telling me that, hey, if the bulls want to freaking step up right here, they can, and they can do it in a big way. And it's not just the 4-hour volatility that's giving us that signal. Look at the 12-hour volatility, guys. Also hovering at 14, compressed. It's like a spring that's been, sort of compressed. You let it go, it's going to blow, right? And in what direction? Well, default to the trend. What's the trend telling you? Bullish or bearish? It's saying bullish. The bulls have this one by the horns right now. Returns on the 12-hour time frame. If you manage to catch the reversal when it did come to you on the 12-hour time frame, you're already up by a good 10% on that trade. And what this is telling you is that there's more to go on this trade now. And it's not just your trend and volatility profile. It's telling you that, hey, Ethereum has a lot more steam. Check out your flags. You got bullish Ichimoku setups across the board from the 4-hour going all the way to up to the 4-day time frame. In addition to that, potential bullish divergence. So all of these it's a bullish picture with a bullish divergence. So now with this, guys, let's get into, well, Ethereum. Okay, I'm a bit excited. Okay, my chart is very untidy, but let's just zoom out. So first of all, I want to draw everyone's attention. Weekly time frame. What are we looking at here in terms of targets? That uppermost target, we're looking at this ascending triangle actually meeting its measured move. For those of you who are unaware of Ethereum's measured move on the ascending triangle formation, take it, plot it on the break. Okay, we broke right here. This was November 2023. I believe we did post it in the Discord chat. Also, once again, why you should be in the Discord chat. This was that neckline. I'm going to call it the neckline, but it was the perimeter of the ascending triangle. This measured move will take Ethereum past all-time highs. Unlike Bitcoin and Bitcoin's reversal formation that took it up to its all-time high, which was 60K, that was the target. Ethereum's reversal formation target takes it past all-time high. This one comes in at around $5,357 on that target. Okay, from where price is at right now to the target, that's another 80% to the upside.
Imagine Ethereum breaking all-time high before Bitcoin. Now that would be something people don't expect.
So yeah, this is Ethereum for you. It is looking freaking spectacular. Where's this? I have like a different EMA template for Ethereum. I find that Ethereum, at least I need to go ahead and see if this works again. So far I've been trading Ethereum on a cyclical standpoint. So I have a big position, spot position, not leverage trading it yet. So this one right now, I find that the moving averages work well on Ethereum than the exponential moving averages, but this is just an observation that I've made. I know one person who's on the same boat as me is Wolby. So yeah, we both look at only simple moving averages on ETH. And also, yeah, sorry, this is another thing that I want to bring to your attention, guys. Ethereum has broken out of cloud resistance, Sean, using it as cloud support. So this was a good trade. We got a beautiful edge to edge on the cloud, and now we've broken out. This is your resistance flipping into support. Might prove to be a good bid opportunity, an easy level to manage a trade off of. So yeah, this is Ethereum for you. This eyes on the prize. Next interim target 3.5k. After that 5.3k. Let's go. The rocket. Okay, now let's take some requests, guys. Let's do this. Jordy Gooner says, sorry, Krisha, but what's Sean's thoughts on the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq hitting full fib extensions?
The fib extensions don't matter. They're gonna keep going. We're gonna make further highs on SPY, on Nasdaq, on DJI. Market is talking about a bubble, but markets don't talk about a bubble when there's a bubble. No one's thinking bubble. No one's thinking, oh, we need to calm down. Way too many people are thinking, oh, this is euphoric. When most of the market or most people are talking about euphoria, we're not at euphoria yet. Yeah, we're more so in disbelief. We're in a weird disbelief stage where we're already past all-time highs. I think this market is going to keep going.
This market is going to keep going. You guys heard it. Okay, Killer Siphon. Let's do it.
Not immediate. I do want to pretense that with not immediately. It could, but we could most definitely pull back. But I think we're going to have a bullish 2024 year, bigger than people expect, and potentially even a bullish 2025. I would forecast a pullback, and you guys can note this one down somewhere around October to November, and then we can assess of this year. Okay, October to November. If you hold the trend, October to November, you can look at. You guys can keep up to date on Nasdaq's trend on the dashboard. By the way, Krisha, you can show that to them quickly. QQQ. Just watch the weekly trend.
Top left-hand side corner, follow my mouse. Okay. Use the crypto, and now there's a TradFi button right there. Get into TradFi, and you have TradFi assets as well. NDQ. Let's go ahead. Where is it? It's here, right? Wait.
You just have QQQ, Kisha.
Oh, QQQ. My bad. There we go. Trading view and yeah, tickers.
Yeah. So,
yeah, daily is long. 18
weekly
days
is long.
Volatility at 11.
But the weekly trend, keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be trading this TradFi on the daily. I don't think so, at the very least. Like, but if you're going to trade the daily, trade crypto. For your TradFi positions, they should be longer term positions, like based on the 4-year, 5-year. You should be positioning on assets, like especially things like Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple. Take profits from your shitcoins and buy dips on those assets, and you want to hold them past 2030. Believe me, if you're holding these assets past 2030, you're gonna be very happy with yourself. And you might be thinking, oh, Sean, that's so far away. Who's gonna wait that long? But you know what, guys? I said the same thing to folk in 2019, 2020 about Bitcoin, when Bitcoin was sitting around 7,000, 8,000. I was like, listen, if you guys are buying for 2026, buy at any price here. Just buy here and be patient, right? And look, they're sitting at 50,000. And I'm going to say it now too. Anything underneath $75,000, if you're buying for a 4-year horizon leading to like 2028 to 2029, anything under 75,000 is a massive buy. It's a buy opportunity. Period. It doesn't matter whether we're in an uptrend, downtrend, anything underneath 75,000 is a buy.
Damn. Yeah, this is the TradFi Jordy Gunnar. I hope you are still here. Okay, yeah, he's still here. He says, thanks, Sean. Yeah, you can also use the dailies. Well, Sean says that you wouldn't necessarily jump into your positions based on the daily, but this will also help you sort of understand when can you really expect that pullback if you are looking to position mid-cycle. So definitely use the dailies for that. But NDQ looking good.
Marv has a really nice comment in the chat. He says, I'm going to do more of my Sprouts program today. Kusha has done an amazing job with the Sprouts program. I really recommend you guys check it out. It's currently priced ridiculously low. Take advantage of the early bird pricing while you guys can. And he goes on to say, I had a mini break with work, but today I'm going to look at the charts and keep practicing. These are the best teachers ever. Hey, man, thank you for the awesome comment. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Moody Marv. You know how to put a smile on our face. That means a lot. Believe me, guys, every time we hear your words of encouragement and all of your testimonials, that means so much to us. Like, it really brightens up our day. Yeah. So thank you for that. Krish's volume is low. Is it low? Is it low? Okay, I'll
fine for me.
Turn it up a tad bit. Turn up a tad bit. Okay, let's do, who was on here? Killer Siphon. Let's do near USDT on the dashboard. It's not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Damn. Weekly 4 days, so your macro trend is still in an uptrend right now, so it's still bullish. Which is good. You're seeing positive returns on that. In fact, if you managed to catch when the macro trend flipped, weekly time frame, 103 days ago, you're up by a good 2x on that trade already. 4-hour and 12-hour, this is good, guys. Long trend, so this flip bullish. The 12-hour just flipped bullish, like just now. Check this out. We're seeing follow through by the bulls, and not just that. Check out the volatility, hovering at 30, okay, which is great. However, there is potential bearish divergence, and this is where I want you guys to start paying attention to your flags as well. It's going to help you understand. It's going to help you set expectations on certain trades and certain pullback opportunities. Perhaps you could get a better bid opportunity as well, right? And that's why pay attention to your flags. This is actually looking good. Okay, so daily, we want to see this daily flip long as well, okay? If it flips long and volatility is still hovering at these blue numbers, that's going to be a nice bullish picture for near. So make sure you have your alerts set on the altcoins that you're looking at. That way, in case you're out, you're at the gym, you're out with family, however, you're trying to actively trade and make profit this bull run, make sure you have your alerts set. That way, if anything flips on you, if any of the trends flip on you, you know that, hey, it's time for you to look at the chart. When you go home, you know that, okay, time to look at the chart. Okay, so just heads up on that. So with this, let's get into near USDT. Okay. Of course, guys, I'm going to basically be picking the first sort of exchange that I see on TradingView. However, if there are any exchanges that has better sort of price history, let me know. I think Binance is good for near. I'm going to knock off all the lines. I'm not trading near right now. This was a key inflection point. We've taken it out. Broken into the cloud. I don't want to be pulling out. There is a pattern here. But I don't think it has like the right volume profile per se. Has a psychology though. Likely cup and handle, not broken out just yet though. It's just a heads up on that. This looks good. Sean, what are your thoughts on near? Do you see anything on the chart?
Edge to edge.
Yeah.
Just played it. it'll
it's a
get there.
clean edge. So when Sean says edge to
That
edge, he's
reminds
talking
me
about
of
one edge.
VeChain. It's a very similar setup to what VeChain looked like, and you can pull up the VeChain chart and you guys will see the similarities on the edge to edge trade there.
Yeah. But yeah, this is it. This is your edge to edge. Bid opportunity. If you can get another sort of test of $3.22, that'll be an easy one to manage, quite honestly. Every time I don't get the right bid, I reduce position size. So that's what I do to help me with the bids that don't meet my levels. But yeah, this is near for you. It's looking good. Currently above critical support at 322. It's only when we start breaking underneath 322 will I look for another dip back down to bottom of the cloud. All right, to look for that test. So basically these lows over here. But yeah, I like Sean's thing on edge to edge. Your target to the upside, the C's continuation, is $10.87. Take note of that one. That's a good, whoa, 200% to the upside. Okay, what else? I do, and it's mango season too. Sean says Krisha loves mangoes.
VeChain.
Yes, VeChain.
I think would be a good example of how the Tenkan Kijun cloud works.
Okay, I'm always going to start with the dashboard first, guys. 12 to weekly time frame longs across the board. We're seeing a pullback though, so that's something to note. We could be seeing a deeper pullback.
The 12 was a buy opportunity.
Let's see. Let's check it out. VeChain USDT. Yeah. Yes, he's right.
You see that edge to edge, guys? How did it play out? The Tenkan Kijun and then.
So he's talking about this. We've entered the cloud, came back down, test of the Tenkan Kijun, okay, and then rally to the upside. Look at this candle alone on the weekly time frame. That was a good 50% on that 1 week. 1 week can net you 50% on a trade. So you can imagine if you manage to position yourself well in certain altcoins throughout the rest of this bull cycle. I mean, it's only going to take one trade, guys. It's only going to take one trade to freaking change your entire portfolio, right? And that's going to set you up for not just this bull run, but the cycles to come. I'm talking about bull run, bear market, bull run, next bear market. It's going to set you up for the cycles to come. It's like a snowball effect. So yeah, catch one good trade and you're set. So yeah, this is the edge to edge. I do agree with Sean. I think this is a bid opportunity. And where are we getting this from? While we're currently hovering in the middle of the cloud, weekly cloud on VeChain. Sean, you were looking at the weekly cloud, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Check out what Matic is doing in that. Not Matic, sorry, VeChain is doing in that. We're currently at that region of resistance, and it's sort of using it as support so far. This red box territory is a bid zone. It's going to be easy to manage a trade off of this because in the instance that we break, you know that you're wrong very, very fast on the trade, and you get out with a minimal loss. And usually when I see a break of a critical level, I look for a retest. So oftentimes you'll find that price will do something like this and then break down, right? So you want to always get out on that retest. Oftentimes you get out with a minimal loss, or if your bid was really good, then you could actually get out in a slight profit. So yeah, sorry, this red zone on my chart comes in from 0.045 going all the way down to 0.042 for those of you who want to take note of it. But yeah, VeChain looking good. We got a cup and handle like formation that's, oh, sorry. Cup and handle breakout. This is a breakout. Official test. Rally to the upside. Heads up. Measured move. 11 cents. Here's VeChain for you. Beautiful. Okay, what else? Let's do a couple more.
Muiwa says, just a random thought. I don't know if this is something you two could ever do or talk about in a chat or video on life or life-changing wealth, managing expenses and money, creating a plan. I used to talk about this a lot back when I used to do the daily videos and live streams, and we do talk about this in Seed. Um, Again, you're right in that it's a better conversation for the Discord, so we can take it there. But what I can say is that if you do get life changing wealth, try to get try to not upgrade your life drastically. Of course, make changes to improve your productivity at all times. Okay, if you can make changes to improve your productivity, do it. Make changes to reduce stress in your life, do it. Those kind of things pay dividends. But as a trader, especially having disposable wealth waiting to capitalize on opportunities is always going to be great, especially if you're young, right? Of course, the older you get, you want to start, living your life, because time at the end of the day is your is the most valuable asset, and that's going to start fleeting the older you get.
Yeah.
When you're young, you kind of have to start hedging for the future, right? Especially when you have your wealth, you'll think that you'll always be able to make those kind of life-changing that kind of life-changing wealth. And you know what, maybe you can, but there's no reason to not start thinking about your future self when you're 50 plus, because you don't know what kind of ailments you'll get when you're 50 plus, right? Also, I don't know, these are things I do think about, so let's talk about it. Okay, I think, okay, am I going to be as quick, sharp, and smart when I'm older? I keep myself sharp today. I'm always studying, I'm always learning, I'm always reading. But what if something happens to me where I can't do that as well? I keep myself fit too, physically, so that way it helps me mentally. But what if I can't do that down the road, right? So those kind of things you got to think about and hedge once you get that opportunity, right? Secure your life for I personally believe that our riskiest, as traders, our biggest risk is not in the midterm or the short term, it's actually in the long term, because we don't know what life is going to be like in the future, right? What kind of impact would AI have on our lives? Would we still be able to perform as well, etc., etc.? We just don't know. But I can kind of foresee that within the next 10 to 15 years, I have edge in the market and I'm going to be fine. So I don't need to plan for then. I can keep extracting money from the market for the next 10 years at the very least. I know that. But 30 years from now, I think it's hard for us to envision what kind of game we'll be playing. So yeah, huge tangent over there. But
no, I think that's good, because we're all going to make money this bull run. It's about knowing how to allocate it, and this is good. This is really, really good. Because ultimately what we all want to do, I think human beings, secure that freedom aspect of things, right? I feel free right now. Felt free during the bear market. So you want to always secure that freedom aspect of it. And you can only do that when you have a bit more insight on what to do when you get the money. Like, we know a lot of people who made millions over the last few bull runs, and some of them made it. They attained freedom. Others did not make it. It went from rags to riches, back to rags, and then back to 9 to 5. So it's like dead cat bounce.
All right, we could do a couple more altcoins and then wrap it up.
I like someone, Christopher Cadets. Filecoin. I think Filecoin is on the dashboards. It's I think page 1. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what that's doing here.
Isn't this Arthur Hayes coin?
It's the Winklevoss coin, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, of course.
Yeah.
And it's like they got an exchange, they got coin. There's just, these guys are just on it. Okay, so longs across the board from the 4-hour to the 2-day. Weekly still long, up 26% on the weekly time frame. We got potential bullish divergence on the weekly time frame. However,
of the daily time frame.
Sorry?
44% on the 12-hour.
Yeah, look at that.
Like I said, guys, the 12-hour is your cheat codes in the cycle. Use the 12-hour time frame on the dashboard. It's been our cheat code for a year and 3 months now. I don't know how long this edge is going to last, but if you repeatedly take the 12-hour as your barometer, you're gonna be your account size is going to be blasting to the upside, right? Like hedge out of your positions when the 12-hour flips short, get back into position when it flips long. Like, there. And the thing is, the reason I like the 12 hours is because it's the perfect balance between how long you're exposed to the coin before you get your gains, right? You don't need to wait all that long because sometimes you may get in on a weekly trend, but you're waiting like 45 days to get like 50%, right? And then you look at the 12-hour time frame and you're like, oh, I could have gotten to the 12-hour, gotten based on the 12-hour call just 7 days ago, and I'd have to wait only 7 days of exposure to get 80% of that move. So. Yeah, Jay says I love the 12-hour too.
Yeah, it's like it definitely is cheat codes. Eyes on the 12-hour if you're trading any of these altcoins. So right now, Filecoin, the 12-hour flip came in 11 days ago. So if you manage to catch that trade, you're already 11 days, guys. You're up 44% in 11 days. This just also shows you how fast things can run in a bull run. Yeah, eyes on the prize and focus now, because your bull runs on average, they only last 2 years, just 2 years, guys. And in my sort of measure of this bull cycle, I think we're already past the 1 year mark. Yeah, I know no one wants to hear that, but it's just what it is right now, based on Bitcoin's run so far. Based on when the bull market reversal actually came to us. So right now, what Filecoin is telling us is that we could potentially expect lower just based on the volatility profile. It's expanded. However, it is dropping though, so let's see. Another thing that's alluding to maybe a deeper pullback on this is we got potential bearish divergence here. Not triggered just yet, potential, but definitely something to watch out for. So now with this, let's get into, Filecoin. File USDT. Okie dokes. I want to see closes over this. I think we're currently at resistance here on file.
Oh, that's some massive structure though.
Yeah, it looks like an ascending triangle.
Yeah.
Actually, no, symmetrical triangle.
Mm.
There you go. Breakout. When you see, okay, so here's a tip for all of those, since you guys made it to this live stream. Here's a tip for you when it comes to patterns, okay? When you see these reversal formations at market bottoms, you're seeing momentum. You're seeing intense bearish momentum flip. It's changing direction. So on the breakouts of these reversal formations, and they're usually large, and they usually play out over a significant amount of time, on the break, look for that volume, because you're not just breaking out of a pattern, you're breaking market structure in the opposite direction. When those breaks come in, from all the volume pushes that you could have in terms of any pattern play that you spot, your weekly patterns, your larger patterns that flip from bear market to bull market to bear market, you want to see that volume push come in. Okay, so look for that on this one. Let's see if there is volume that's poured in here. There you go. It's volume. All right, this but we could see a pullback. I think a good bid opportunity on Filecoin is going to come in at the bottom of the zone, coming in at around $6.93. So we could get that test. Measured move of this structure will likely take Filecoin all the way up to $34. Whoa. Okay. $34. There you go. It's going to be a good 400% to the upside. Okay, we're going to do 2 more altcoins and we're going to wrap up.
No.
Okay, no?
Got to wrap up now.
Okay. All right, guys, this is today's live stream on various altcoins. Of course, I will be publishing more. We will be publishing more on the Mango dashboard and the premium video section. I published 1 altcoin trade setup today. So for those of you who have access, go ahead and check it out. I will be posting more because I think there are a lot of juicy opportunities throughout this, this market right now. So yeah, eyes on the prize. And thank you all for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have an amazing, amazing weekend, and we will now see you in the next live stream or the next daily video. Sean, any final thoughts?
Nope. Thank you.
Cool beans. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mangoid, trade the easy way, and hit the like on your way out, guys. Helps the channel. Ciao.